Windy here. Monday, March 14th, 11 days, I'll be stepping foot at Amacola Falls, starting the approach trail and heading northbound. Figured I'd do a gear video. Everybody's doing it. So first I'll start off with my clothes that I'll be keeping in my bag. I'll keep it in a dry sack, a little cheap Walmart job. This won't be. This is a down jacket, little puffy thing. My camp shoes, little jumpers, Ohio State, go Buckeyes. They're like 5 ounces. This is my base layer pants, some blizzard skins. I got some runner shorts. They got the liner inside of them. It's got like the built-in underwear type deal. 5 ounces there. Got the Omni Heat base layer shirt. That's what I'll be wearing at camp. That'll be my dry layer when I get to camp. This here, love this thing. It's a fleece pullover. Very warm. Not real heavy. Got some Darn Tough, the thicker merino wool socks. I got an extra pair of boxers. I will be wearing the Adidas synthetics. They seem to work out the best for me. I'll probably be wearing these while I'm hiking. The Ninja toe socks. Love them. They help eliminate having blisters. Got a merino wool beanie here, nice and warm. Debating on whether I need the down jacket and the vest. That's a Big Agnes vest, 650 down tech. It's nice. Love it. Just don't know whether I'll need this one here. But rain gear. I got Frog Togs, just a basic top and bottom thing, sterile and ferro. Don't know if I'll use the bottoms, but sorry if I'm flying through this. I don't want to make it any longer or boring as it has to be. Got some Smart Wool glove liners. Got the touch screen for the smartphones. And I got some waterproof neoprene, like fishing type gloves. Not sure if I'm going to carry both bandanas. I always tend to carry the American flag bandana. It's just kind of a staple when I'm on the trail. Ohio State bandana. That's my lightest one. Got a buff. May not need so much headgear. This here is my little bag with a carabiner. It's got my rope, some 550 paracord to throw my bear bag over, and then I'll throw a rock in that to actually hang that, doing it probably the PCT method. Just some paracord if I need to hang something, whatnot. Going through my food real quick. I separated all the different dry bags. I got breakfast, lunch, and then in my main bag that I'll be hanging is my bear bag. Will be my dinner, and I'll also have my my snacks and whatnot. But this here, I love O's cereal. It's got a little powdered milk, add some water, ready to go, and of course the old faithful oatmeal. Lunch, got a summer sausage. That'll be nice. Got some crackers, peanut butter and honey crackers. Of course, peanut butter. Once I get doing the trail, I'm going to just have a 16-ounce jar of peanut butter, kind of like the thing of honey, my little honey bear. And of course, got some salmon. Love barbecue salmon. And then, of course, we got the tortillas. That'll be for peanut butter and honey, salmon, whatnot. On to the dinner. I've got a ramen as a backup, but then I've got some mashed potatoes, some potato soup, more potatoes. Them are actually deer roast and some potatoes with some carrots that I dehydrated myself. My buddy James, thanks a lot for making all the extra because I dehydrated quite a bit of it. Some more potato soup and mashed potatoes. My favorite freeze-dried meal, Alpine Air Mountain Chili. Love it. I don't do a whole lot of these because they get a little expensive. I'm going to have a collapsible 2-cup. You put hot water in it. It's a Cedar Summit. It weighs 2.2 ounces. Have to have it. Not sure whether I'm going with both of these. I have a pot cozy, and then of course I have the little cozy oven made it myself. I'm going to probably do the cozy oven because I'm doing a lot of freezer bag cooking. So sorry if you got the back of my head. I keep turning my head. In my cook pot, I got a Snow Peak 700 50 milliliters. It's been through the ringer and it still keeps doing the job. Inside it I got a little grabber. It's made out of that same Reflectix material. Got my favorite folding Optimus titanium spoon. Love this. Got the old Coleman Ultralight. I had that for about 5-6 years. It's done a lot of cooking. It's only like 2.5 ounces. Great stove. Most people use a little Scotch-Brite. This is a little scrubby that I actually used doing some other hobbies with 3D shooting with archery. I'm going to use it. I just put it in the bottom. Got the small little isobutane canister. Fits right down in there. Got a little lighter. Everything pretty much fits in there, and then goes in the cozy and gets covered up. Kind of fits in itself, so it's kind of nice. The pot cozy is only like an ounce. This is like a 1 3/4 ounces. Got a pot stabilizer as well to stabilize it if I'm on kind of uneven. Kind of just spreads out some legs. It's nice. It's actually a jet boil deal, but I don't do the jet boil. I got a backup spoon fork, light my fire, got a little knife there, just in case something was to happen to my other spoon, and I put it all in that blue bag. That's all my food. This is my sleep system. Of course, the Thermarest Z-Lite Soul. I'll use that for whether it be sitting down on a break or whatnot. It's going to be on the back of my pack. I got the Climate Inertia Ozone. It's got a built-in pillow. It's like 12 ounces. This is my sleeping bag. It's in a Peregrine. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's in a dry bag. That's my my cold weather sleeping bag. It's a Sierra Designs. I've had it for about 12-15 years. The synthetic bag weighs about 3 pounds, but it keeps me warm. So an extra pound is worth warmth. Onto the trekking poles. Got some Compradels. They're the Titanal Contour with the anti-shock. I got a little thing rigged up here for my camera. Instead of a selfie stick, I'll use that as its own selfie stick instead of carrying a stick, because I have something for the phone to mount it to it. I use the smart water bottles like most of the other people. I have like a little 1 ounce ShamWow, cut it up into pieces. It's nice to have to dry things off. My tent, Big Agnes. I know they're a little expensive, but got the Fly Creek UL1. I was gonna get the 2 just to have the added space if they were out of stock. Got the poles, the stakes, and the splint in there as well. Back here is what I call my duty bag. In my duty bag, I've got powder, I've got the hand sanitizer, I've got some camp soap, I've got some shade-free, and then I've got my toothbrush, my toothpaste, some wet wipes. I've even got a razor in there with tweezers. Not sure if I'm going to shave or not. Toilet paper, got to have that. They're all in Ziplocs, and then it goes in a dry sack. Water filtration, no, I'm not a Sawyer guy. I have a Sawyer, but I like my pumps. I got the Katahdin Hiker Pro. It's never failed me. I shouldn't say never. Then I have a water bag just for camp. I don't do a hydration bladder. I use it to carry water when I filter and go to camp. Next, I have a little sewing kit in this little sack. I got a little sewing kit, weighs nothing. It's got some needles, some thread, a little pair of scissors in there. This here's my first aid kit. I've got some triple antibiotic, can't even speak, cream. I got some Benadryl. In case of some kind of reaction. I got some Imodium in case I get some kind of problem. Got some pain like gel. Got some moleskin. Got to have that. Some basic Band-Aids. I think that's it. I got some medical tape. The lime green. I actually use it as bat tape for softball, but I wrapped it around an old gift card at Cabela's that weighed practically nothing. It was empty, so I was going to throw it away. I figured I'd use that to wrap my tape around. Got 2 types of earplugs. Don't know that I'll need them. I'm a pretty heavy sleeper. Got an extra water bottle cap for the smart water. I have the flip tops on them, and then I have just a basic one as a backup, just in case I lose one. See a lot of people doing that. I got vitamin I. Everybody loves carrying that. I got a little dry sack. That's going to be if it starts raining, I'll put my phone in it. In this little, it's actually an old Orbit gum container. I have like a repair kit for my sleep pad, the inflatable. I got some potable water tablets that if something failed me in an emergency, I can get some water. Then I have a sil nylon repair kit. I've got an extra lighter in here. I've got crazy glue, and for some reason, if I needed a can opener, I've got a P38 can opener in there. Pair of nail clippers at the bottom, smaller ones. That's what is in there. Got some alcohol pads that I need to put in the first aid kit. Got some extra batteries for headlamps since I'm going with the extra batteries. I got the Princeton Tech Remix 100 lumen. It's got the red as well in it. It takes AAAs. I've got 3 AAAs extra. Got a little tripod. It's kind of like a grill pod, but it's really light. It's got little foam foldies on it. My phone, I got the Samsung Galaxy S4. I was going to get the S7, but why get it and go out in the woods for 5 months? I got the OtterBox. I usually carry it on my sternum strap. You'll probably see me wearing that sooner or later. And then, of course, the selfie thing that mounts to the little mount doohickey I got rigged up there. I didn't go over my pack. I have the EULA. I didn't go over my pack. I have the EULA, or I call it the EULA. It's the ULA circuit. I got it in orange. Most of the time you see them in the green. I like to fly my flag. I wasn't in the military, but I thank all the veterans and people who are serving now. I appreciate it. So I just kind of like fly a flag just to show my appreciation. Got a couple clothespins. This pack's light. I don't know, it's a little over 2 pounds. I don't know exactly what it is. But it's got nice pockets on the sides. It's got nice deep pockets for your water bottles. It's got the roll top. Of course, everybody's probably seen the circuit. They're kind of like a couple of the other brands out there, but I like the ULA. On here, I've got the things taken off. I don't need them to hold. I'm going to use trekking poles, so I don't need to hold the pack off my back. It's a little whistle. It's got the magnifying glass and the compass. Of course, I got a digital compass on my watch. I got the Casio triple sensor solar deal. It's got a altimeter, barometer, and thermometer on it. But I'll have some Blistex in the one pocket, along with some sunscreen, like a sunscreen stick. To do that. What's going on with the electronics bag? This is where a lot of people probably fry me, but the camera that I'm using is my buddy James who's filming me right now. It's the Fujifilm XP85. It's one of the tough cameras, whatever. It's waterproof, dustproof, all that. I've got 4 batteries total for it. Got the charger. I've got a 4-port charging unit that plugs into the wall. That's why I got 4 little orange cords. I've got several SD cards for both my phone that I'm going to use for music and on airplane mode, of course. And then 4 SD cards, maybe even 5 in there, for the camera for memory. I'm going to try to do all this on the fly. That way I don't have to send the cards home, but if it gets to where I have to do that, James is going to do the editing and uploading for me. I got a total of 4 batteries for my phone, which I may send some of this stuff home once I get on the trail a couple weeks and figure, hey, this what I call brick of a charging unit. It weighs down a little bit. It's 16 ounces. I got it on Amazon. It's got a little backup flashlight on the end, so I kind of like it. I don't have to carry a backup flashlight. It's on the line fuel. It's a 20,000 milliamp hour. It's got 2 charging ports, and it tells you the digital readout of the percentage of how strong the battery is. So I like this. I'm sacrificing by carrying the extra pound, and then of course all the extra batteries in that, because I have a charger somewhere. I have a charger where I put my phone battery in here and plug in with one of the USB cords. Of course I got headphones. Just got this Saturday my registration for the through the Appalachian Trail Conservancy. Registered. And I think that's about it. If you have any suggestions what I maybe should drop, I'm open for suggestions. I weigh 34 pounds. The pack did before I tore it down to do this video. That's with 4 days of food, the 2 liter water, and everything you see. So the only thing that isn't here is the clothes that I'll be wearing. That's some White Sierra convertible pants, pair of boxers, pair of socks, darn tough. The thinner ones, and the thick ones are going to be for camp. And then a shirt. I got a shirt, short sleeve and long sleeve. So obviously, if I'm not wearing the short sleeve or the long sleeve, I'll throw it in the pack or strap it on the outside or whatnot. But the shirts are like 4 or 5 ounces a piece. So one of them I'll definitely be wearing. I don't go around shirtless because nobody wants to see that. So once again, I'm Wendy. Any suggestions, leave them in the comment. Email me. It's, I think, on my page somewhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I think all that is covered on my page. Thanks for watching. Happy trails.